Gav, long time no sit down and chat. Great to see you in the flesh.
Yeah, it's probably 15 months since we've done anything like this, so very exciting to be back.
And a very exciting time for iCabbi. We're essentially ripping up how we do business in the UK and bringing a brand new business innovation to the market. Why?
So last year there was a major development in the industry that really has rocked it to the core, you could say. So Uber acquired iCabbi, which puts the industry in an extremely precarious position and does bring it to a crossroads. The industry needed security, so our customers really, we got lots of calls of people calling us up and asking us, what are we going to do? How can we give our customers security that the same thing won't happen? So we sat down with our stakeholders with the problem, and we came up with this very innovative and unconventional concept, which is the Taxi Alliance, which is effectively a new company that allows our customers to be side by side with us in this company. It allows taxi company board representation. We're going to have a product steering council where the customers, we're going to see the roadmap. Really, it gives our customers security, which is really important for lots of these family-run businesses and people that want to stay in the industry.
Okay, so on the security specifically, what does the Taxi Alliance do to guarantee that the technology they've built their business on isn't sold out from under their feet?
At its core, it means the business can't be sold to one of the ride-hailing companies, or at least they'll get a veto if there ever was an approach. Even if it was for crazy money, the industry has a veto on that decision, which is a huge thing to offer the industry.
Okay, so we're asking customers to become members in this joint venture, the Taxi Alliance. What else do they get from that?
They get taxi board representation, which is going to be quite cool. We have board meetings since the inception of iCabbi, but to have representatives of the industry sitting at the board dealing with the issues is going to be a game changer in itself, something I'm quite looking forward to. On the product steering council, where to bring the product, and that's really important. So we're going to be setting up this in the next coming months, and these things alone are really important. Our members will have votes on key decisions. So I think it's going to be very different to the way it's gone before, where it's really nearly us against them, and it's going to be aligning with our customer base. So the future is going to be bright. I'm excited about it.
And there's an opportunity for customers to become actual shareholders in this joint venture. How does that work?
Look, we are giving an opportunity for people to invest in it, but we know people maybe don't want to put money down, so we're not asking for that. We're going to give them an option. They can exercise those options up to 2 years. So the key thing here is people have choice. So we're not forcing anybody down any particular road, but what we do want is to align with our customers. That's at the heart of the Alliance.
What's your vision for the future of the taxi industry in the UK and Ireland?
Look, it's a difficult position. There's no point denying that. But one thing that I've always known is we're stronger together. And the UK private hire industry is a very strong industry. And as long as we can find some way of aligning the interests of the industry, which I believe the Taxi Alliance does, I think the industry can have a long and prosperous future.
Feedback from customers so far?
Feedback has been overwhelmingly positive by and large. Some people want more detail, which is something that we've kind of over the next 6 months we're engaging in a process to kind of educate the market about what we're doing and get feedback. But I think we're off to a really good start, which is great. It's enthusing the team, and I'm sure this is the right way to go.
Okay, and let's talk about the team for a moment, because we are bringing in a CEO specifically for the Taxi Alliance, Mark English. Tell us a bit about Mark.
So I met Mark English a number of years ago, and look, I recognised a very talented person. I think this Taxi Alliance needs some fresh blood in it, if you like, and I'm very excited to have somebody of his calibre taking over this position. I move over to chairman of the Taxi Alliance, which will be a new role for myself, but allows me to stay very close to the UK private hire industry, which is one that I know very well. So look, that's one development. We've also brought in a new CTO. Again, Adrian Ginnity is his name. I met him a few years ago as well. He's already off to a flying start. We're trying to avoid any mistakes that we've made in the past. We're keeping our heads down, but in a very short period of time, our customers are going to see some real positive and innovative developments. And that's really going to put iCabbi right back on course. We've got the Taxi Alliance, which is a game changer, and we're going to be bringing out great products, which is something we've probably been guilty of not delivering in the last few years. So I think we have to acknowledge that. But the business is in a good place right now, and that's exciting for us as a business, which is something we want, and for our customers.
So the Taxi Alliance is a joint venture between iCabbi, between us, Renault, and the customers. So what do we need the customers to bring to this?
We need them to bring passion to it as well. We all are in this together, and I do think the industry tends to kind of, lots of our customers, they've spent their careers competing against the guy next door, competing against everybody, and competing nearly against us in some way. I think we all need to be aligned and work towards a successful future, and I think that's what we're giving the industry with the Taxi Alliance. It's a platform to do that. So what I hope is that people realise that the guy next door isn't the threat. There's a new threat. They've lots of money. They're coming aggressively at the industry, and we need to come together to fight off that threat.
The future is together.
Definitely.
Great, Gav. I think we'll have a lot more to talk about soon enough, but thank you very much for today.
Yeah, great to be back. Thank you.